That was a new cutscene, apparently. Alright. I'm not gonna bother with that yet. Oh, what's he doing over here? Got a language selector now. Gonna turn that back down a little bit. So to get that guy to beat the bit of the boss, but I'm just gonna worry about continuing my loadout gains. So they haven't. So apparently the basic nail gun and the scrap launcher got updated. So I'm gonna take a look at those and try to do that. So I'm gonna turn on my standard loadout. Oops. Probably elite enemies got nerfed anyways. I'm tempted to turn on the chaos sound effect, but I'm gonna leave that off for right now, because I don't want to get decked by my little drones that might try to pop me in the butt. That's the last thing you want to happen to you. It's like, oh, you know,
it was just having drone shoot, and he got in the way, and I am dead from drone.
Stages and swarm. So the menu music got changed. I don't have menu music up that loud anyways. So they switched from being a grenade launcher to basically a rocket launcher. I'm noticing a large. I need to turn down this gain a tiny bit. It seems like it's a little too loud. So they made it mysterious on the final level in comparison to the first game, and there was Risk Arena was the final level. And so what they're gonna do here, I don't know yet. I haven't found any items yet. Here we go. That's great. They never bother changing that up at all. If I'm standing there, why does it matter? Why does Blaze stay around? It's not the effect of Blaze. That's not what it should be. It should not stay around like that. It should go away. Blaze should go away after the enemy dies. If that elite enemy has Blaze, it should go away when the enemy dies. It should not stay around and linger. There's no reason to have it linger like they do. It just isn't. It should just go away. Oh yeah, this is definitely a much better weapon than the grenade launcher that was before. It's more than viable. Look around for any more drones before I hit up the teleporter. This works out great. When I'm doing this combo, even on Monsoon, I like the stack gas can with Will-O-Wisp, because that definitely helps with crowd control since I put on Swarm. And Swarm mixed with items on enemy death is definitely the better combo, in my opinion, because you get way more item opportunities than you would otherwise. I don't see Newt down there. But yeah, gas can and Will-O-Wisp synergize perfectly. Look around for more drones. The one gun turret is just like, there, I spent my money on something. Lots of barrels. Should be seeing a lot more 3D printers. Like, you would see them only on like the first like 2 stages 3D printers, and they like almost never spawn basically after that. And it would be pretty darn rare to spawn. Like you pretty much get turrets, you know, throughout even the mid-game stages. I don't know if I want to do Newt on first wave. I'll probably do it next turn, unless I get a bunch of items before I activate the turret, or the teleporter. They changed the sound effects to not be so aggressive, but I kind of like that. From the first game, it made sense to have the aggressive, you know, sound effect because you would be hurting a lot of enemies off screen. And so if I'm hurting a lot of enemies off screens, I kind of like that crunch. It was like that crunk, crunk, crunk every time you would hit something in the first game. They kind of toned that down here. All right, one's dead. All right, 2 are dead. Oh, snap. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Where did you people come from? I am a lizard person. I get invited, and I invite all my friends. I invite all my friends when I come in. I invite all of them. All of them come. Whole family comes. Another father, children, all of them. All the family comes when I spawn. All of them. Apparently, Infusion got a new visual. Kind of looks different. Not a whole lot. I guess I didn't need to change it that much. It's a little brighter. That's what it is. Instead of being like a white dot with a red halo or occlusion or whatever, it's now full red, kind of brighter, easier to see. Oh, don't shoot me. Alright, I want crowbar. I want energy. I want... Oh. Huh. Those are new. Sure. But that one's gonna be completely worthless for this loadout. Alright, that's great. We'll do one of these. Don't worry about those numbers in the corner. It doesn't matter. Apparently old guillotine's been changed. These have been changed, but I'm gonna go with a classic. Am I missing anything? Am I missing anything? And that was damage dealt. Damage dealt or damage received. I gotta read that again. Alright, so it's basically like leech life, but a little more impactful. I guess that one would synergize with a Gian mask or whatever. Oh, barrier has a new visual. It's significantly larger on that health bar. I mean, if you look at it, it's significantly bigger here. Hey, what did I say about shooting me? I don't want your flamethrower. And get that hot mouth out of here. He keeps spitting those bars at me. Bleed apparently works completely differently now. Well, it refreshes the stack, so apparently it's like slightly buffed, I imagine. Nothing over here. It's like two can play at that game. It's literally like the same exact thing. Why can't I hit that guy? Teleporter's over here. Apparently the model has been changed, but it kind of looks the same. Maybe it got updated in a way I can't notice easily. Not like I've been staring at the teleporter when I'm in a fight or anything. Yeah, this cooldown definitely got improved. Instead of being 8 seconds, it's at 6. That's nice. Really, cooldowns like that really shouldn't be more than 5. Alright, no reason to keep it going any longer. Alright, they're out of the way. Don't need to worry about the other stuff. I need to get this. I need to make sure I have survivability. Oh, there's another green over there. Yeah, the music definitely got changed. Let me shoot you.
I can not hit you while you float in front of me.
Apparently Warbanner got a big old buff, and now it activates every time a teleporter goes up, so having like 2 or 3 Warbanners is actually like worth it. So we'll see that next round. The cooldown on the nail gun stopping also got a little nerf to it, so I can't just like pick up and fire immediately. So the end of it though, the last little like shotgunny bit got 12 versus 6 shotgunny bits to it. And so it has a nail, like, supposed to have a significant higher proc chance when I use the nail gun. Alright, we've got out a green over here. Ooh, 2 more greens for us. Yeehaw. I want an old guillotine. I'm gonna pick up a red whip. I need speed. Speed is so important. Let's look around real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. The goal here is to go to obliteration and not do boss and do another run right afterwards. What is this? I missed those barrels? I got those barrels. Alright, let's mosey on. I swear if I killed something and it spawned an item. This track is definitely different. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the leech. I didn't see myself immediately using it. I can't think about using it because I don't think about those like ready use items. It's just like so comforting to go ahead and just use the What are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here. I invite friend over when I spawn. I invite all my friends. All my friends come over. I love them. All of them teleport into you and kill you. We kill you now. And when I notice those greater wisps can still attack even if you kill them. They still have a pretty good chance of swapping you. Alright, I need this. See, if I didn't have that coil there, I wouldn't have made that dodge. You see that? You see that dodge? Yeah, I made that dodge. Yes. No! What the heck are you? Why did you speed at me? What was that? What was that? You came at me with like 30 miles per hour. Alright, an exaggerated number. Man, you gotta kill my drone like that? Oh, I didn't care for him anyways. What the heck is going on here? I need another barrier. I don't remember picking up an old guillotine. More speed. No, they didn't kill him instantly. No. Oh, I'm gonna die. Get me out of there. No. Oh, that was so close. But I gotta kill some. I'm gonna die. I needed leech life. I should have picked it up last time I got a green. I didn't pick up the one I wanted because I saw new items. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I got I got too fast there. Too fast. Well, I don't even know what item I picked up the not a terrible item, but definitely not a... I need variety right now until I get another green. I'm gonna do another war banner, stack that. I swear if I'm about to spawn that item. Well, I didn't see what those other boss items even were. I probably could have looked at those for a minute. Oh well, you can't have everything. Oh, they're shooting at me. That's not good. How much is the red? Nope, not yet. I'll go ahead and get it though. Time for another one of those. Another crowbar. What is this item? Come on, give it to me. You and your allies enter a frenzy. Alright. Oh. Did they add any new reds? Let's see. New reds for me. Does not look like it, so I'll go back with daggers, because that's a quality choice, can't miss on it. Oh, I'm keeping this one. This one's actually really dope. That one's actually pretty darn awesome because it keeps spawning out a bunch of daggers. Alrighty, I'm looking at getting one of these bad boys. I think that's good time for teleporter. Ooh, we got one of these instead. Oh, you see that? He almost got me. Yeah, they hit once and I'm like basically a dead man walking at that point. Honestly, this thing with ceremonial dagger is practically better than what the heck is that? Oh, neat. He was just there casually. I'm only stacking a bunch of war banners because they're actually like a good item to have now. Need speed. Stacking out a gas can. You know, I'll even use my secondary half the time. Alright, that's a significantly wider range. But I should be using it more. The stun grenade is way more valuable than it looks. No, you should not be doing that to me. Get lost. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I got completely lucky there. I dodged a lot. I think it's time for a second jump, and we're gonna look at these. Apparently gotta buff the monster's teeth. They were a pretty good item in the first game. They're one of those items that you only need like 1 or 2 of, because they weren't really great for the final boss. Oh well, no shrine for me. Kinda Zeus had to do this, but might as well anyways. I'll go ahead and do Newt on this run, because I'm not gonna do boss till I've looped a little bit. The awesome thing about shooting these rocks is that they count as killing an enemy, but without actually like being an enemy kill count. So it would, if you notice, it actually dropped an item there, which also indicates that you get the daggers popping out. You gotta do that to me? I put hole in design. Design has hole. It has hole there. You must fall through hole. You'll follow the hole now. You follow. The hole is where you fall through. You fall through that hole now. Go into the hole. You must. My last surviving turret, he's just chilling there. I notice we're not in Haha, and I'm already here on the 5th stage, and the Delvid lighting on this stage has changed. It's definitely not the same. It's much darker. Ah, so this will be my new teleporter model. I'll do another... I actually hadn't done a stack of those yet. I've already done all the artifacts, so no need to worry about those. Like 6 of them came out so quickly. Alright, so now I can take a look at those, but I'll do it at the end so I can actually like look at the new ones. And now the war banner is like a super worth getting item. You don't have to get as many whatchamacallit, soldier syringes or as many healing items. You just keep stacking war banners. They went from like being like a pretty mild, you know, kind of a noobish weapon when you're trying to get used to the game. Alright, so now there's whatever that is and whatever those are. Let's see the tooth. Alright. Chance to hit on magnifier. Ooh, wow. Alright, stack another one of these. The guillotine got renerfed because all the elites got weakened, which is fine. And let's do this one. Critical strikes always bleed enemies. Bleeding enemies. Oh. That's kind of OP. It's basically a synergize with something like Gas Can and Will-o-the-Wisp. But it also synergizes with blades. Alright, let's look here. Dude, Deathmark. That one apparently got adjusted a little. I need some more speed, because I use items so much. I mean, it makes sense. More bleed chance. Make them bleed. I never did bother getting the one mask thing. What the heck is that noise? But I think the teleporter will give you the option now, probably like it did in the first game about final boss versus looping. But I'm going to teleporter anyways. I must have loops, brother. It is time for loops. Where are my loops? I must have the loops. Yeah, now there's probably 5 options up here because there's now more lunar items. So we can take a look at those. Whatever the heck that is, and whatever the heck that is. Yeah? Oh, I hate it. I must attack the newt. The newt is for attacking. You can never play it too safe around here. Let's see what the other one was. Oh. That's cool. Oh, neat. You can see it has like a little like effect. I don't know if it like it randomly creates it over time or just once it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the Titanic planes, they added fog. It's finally supposed to make it look more depressing. Alright. That kind of scares me a little, makes me think that it's about to attack me. Alright, I lost a bunch of greens. I need to recover those greens. I have no clue what I lost. Energy cells. Oh, apparently that was, I only lost one of those. Alright, I lost my quail. It looks like I need to get one of those. I lost my red whip. I need to get back one of those. I lost the guillotine. Oh my god, everything's dying. It's all dying. It's all just dying all the time. Why is it all dying constantly? I need to get another one of these. Give me my quail. I need to get... I lost both the bands. Really? I lost my ukulele. Need to get back one of those. I forget when bleeded enemies, they explode like that now. That's actually a cool power-up. Make it constant, might as well. I kind of like the older look. I mean, the clouds and the fog are maybe a little too much. I mean, well, the clouds are probably just fine, but oh, here we go. But I think the fog is a little too much. I mean, like I get it, you're supposed to do depressing, but you can have a planet with multiple different types of environments on it. I guess if that's trying to fit a theme of like everything should be kind of drab and druid. They must have Newt. They must have... Do I have Newt? I don't do Newt again. Where are they? I don't even see him. Oh, I lost my infusion. That's not good. Any greens? No. That's not good. I need to get my infusion back. Oh, this thing, I swear. It pops up like those elites with the... I always forget what they're called. Pops up like the one elites of the green and the specter ones or whatever. Stack another bleed. Man, having the war banners actually be like a super viable item now. It's great. And inside this thing, with the war banners, like, my damage output for just basic weapon must be stupid. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll ever be able to kill anything again. Everything will die before it gets to me. Plus, I get like constant shield on top of it all. Those crabs want too much from me. Alright, one of each band again. 2 infusion. Let's see, I want to stack another goat hoof. I probably should stack another... Maybe just need like 8 of those, and that's really like a good number. Dang, so many items got popped up behind. Might also have 2 of those. Never hurts to have as many of those as possible. Yeah, might as well just keep that variety going. Crowbar, you never know when the enemies are just gonna get unbelievably tougher for no reason. This run has been fantastic. But I always get they said they nerfed a bunch of stuff and buffed a bunch of things, but I get this like overarching feeling that my character isn't nearly as buff or overpowered as I would be at this point in time in a pre 1.0 patch. I don't know why, I just like get that feeling. Oh wait. Shield. I haven't stacked any shields yet. Seems like the teleporter didn't get made with the excuse me? I'm putting on another guillotine. That elite had way too much health. Things are not dying quick enough for my liking. I like things that died to near instant look. Probably need to stack more air-to-ground missiles on my greens so I can keep those additional outprockings going. I was kind of hoping to see the new level. Yeah, Mission Light, where the type to have the spiky ball. I haven't seen any of those Mission Light, or I always forget the other one. Celestial Light or something like that? Something like that. Speed and Shield are what I'm looking at now. I think we're doing a gold boy. I didn't ask those vagrants to come here. They chose to come here. Time for next infusion. So every time you hit a shrine now, it's basically gonna summon those bad boys. They didn't die fast enough. I wasn't doing enough damage. I need to stack more crowbars. Oh man, that's so fast now. They made it to where all the movement bonuses synergize with the proper movement items. Can't even think of that word. It's so fast now.
You gotta go fast.
That was something on the final boss that actually was a good item, this bundle of fireworks, because when your drones would die, you could go revive them, because you would have a ton of money, and then it would launch off. And it was like, neat, you know, kept stacking those things up to like, you know, 4 or 5. Stack the next infusion. Oh, almost missed this. That's a good picture. That's a scavenger. Stay away from that thing as much as possible. Did he drop me anything yet? Ooh, he did. Since I'm going to obliterate myself on this run, I probably should go pick up as many of those as I can. Man, it's a lot. Well, you see that? They had almost an opportunity to hit me. That was unbelievable. I couldn't let them hit me. There's no reason at all. No reason to let them hit me. No reason at all. Yeah. Apparently that one got improved, but not like I'm gonna get hit anytime soon. And if I do, I will die instantly. But no, seriously, I'll die instantly if I get hit. I've yet to see that scrapper pickup. There's a scavenger. The worst kind of pickup. They're not dying fast enough. I didn't invite them to fight. I don't even get to see what it is. I said it was vultures. They're not dying fast enough when I shoot them. Does so much damage. Yeah, definitely not fast enough. Like, man, they're moving twice as fast. Yeah, might as well. I guess so far, but it's a jump. Or, I kind of forgot what the teleporter was. But I see something that spawns enemies. Oh my god, the frame rate. I remember frames. You used to count them on your hands. But no, seriously, where's the teleporter? Did I miss it? I would have sworn I saw. Oh no, more enemies. Be gone. Be gone, enemies. I did not ask you to play. Or I can sit up here and no one will bother me. But yeah, I don't see the teleporter. Am I blind? I must be blind. This level I've always had the hardest time seeing it on. See, it looks like it's over here, but I don't see it. I must be blind. Good enough. Don't even need that, but... Oh, look at this thing. It's like stuffed in these rocks. No wonder I couldn't see it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, well, I'm assuming that the, what do you call it? Celestial Portal still spawn on stage 8. Unless for some reason that changed. Oops. Honestly, I might as well keep stacking war banners if they become enormously large like they are. Oh no, I walked right into that. If I didn't have so much health on a glass run, I would have died instantly, all the time. Died right away. It would have been auto kill. The game would have said you have health. You do not have health. Alright, the celestial portal appeared. Neat. I want to check something out before I go try to do much more. Alright, so the molten perforator. Molten perforator. Technicality, Demonin, Deembos, Brown. Temporary above safe levels. Alright. The Splatter Spleen. Critical strikes bleed enemies for 200 base damage. Bleeding enemies explode on death for 400 per stack. Damage plus an additional... Oh wow. That's a lot. After hitting me 5 times, reduces their armor by 60 for 8. Aegeus. Aegeus. I guess it's like more like a shield piece. Temporary for 50%. It's like this one's like really cool, but it's that part where it's like healing past. It just doesn't feel like it's a red item. What it should do is that it should do this, but on top of it, it should reduce the you know, the reduction of barrier. So like it should synergize with the topaz in the way that as you get topaz, it should reduce that topaz shrinkage time. It should make it the time for it to reduce should be improved in the sense that like it would take more time for it to actually reduce to a full 0. See, Bandelier's icon, like the 2D icon up here, is strange. I think it's really strange. Old guillotine coming from basically an essential item to now being a pragmatical item. Daisy. Testicles are actually much more OP in comparison to they were in the first game. First game they just sort of zapped around you and they did a little bit of damage. This one's much more valuable. They didn't really have... They kind of had an item like this in the first game. Not exactly. Because they had some items that kind of looked the same and weren't easy to keep track of on the reds. The Seed. So this one here is great. Throw Curse Doll and kill effects. Like, that's a great when you have, you know, daggers and you have other effects like the bands. Like, that's great. They made this item really OP. The meteorite. The first game, it was just a regular equipment item and it just was sort of mild. Wasn't really useful, but they made it really OP in this game. Gnarled Wood Spray. This item, crowdfunders. This kind of item is just kind of ridiculous. Like, it wouldn't be useful until like really late game, but at that point you're already like OP on your default weapons anyways. What is this address? Oh well. This one apparently got improved, so apparently now it does proper gravity instead of like giving you flight, you know, sort of, you know, push the hover. Now you like default hover and have like low gravity, and pushing it up goes increase, just gives you height. Prion accumulator. Prion accumulator. I'm just gonna click through them. I don't really see much of a reason to get leech. I mean, like, just always run command and you always have the items that you need. That's where it runs command, because why not? It was so good in the first game, it's required for the speedrun, basically. Overloaded Magma Worm. Most OP enemy in the first game by a lot. More OP than the final boss, because he could whack you in like 2 hits, regardless. Scavenger looks pretty cool in comparison to his design in the first game. The first game looked like he had like a mask going on that made it look like it was his head, but it really wasn't. Kind of made him a little bit of a more of a sillier boss in this game. Alright, now let's do another single player run. I'm on soon with my same loadout. Yeah, I'll do this loadout. We'll do it on commando. It feels appropriate. One sec here. I need to look at something. What is this? Email. All right. Let's see if we can't do... Gonna run that same starter kit. I want to do another similar run to what I had done before. That means activating Newt on Sky Meadow and then running around another 5 levels to get back there. You get some gold. I give you some more gold. You get a little bit of gold now. Only just enough. My next screen should probably be something like Leech Life, but if I'm trying to avoid being hit in general, I'll go ahead and do Orb. We got tons of items on this run. Honestly, kind of waiting for more. Holy crap, that's amazing on a run like this. And getting a red right out of the gate, that's such a rare thing, but it happens. I've had runs where it's like the very first thing that you do, you just shoot an enemy and you get it right away. I mean, as long as I don't dice up anything. I would have sworn I heard another item spawn. Oh, it was just a lunar coin? Yeah. I mean, it's not like this game really needs me. You could play for like a day, just collect coins, and always basically get more coins on a run than what you would spend otherwise. Most people only, like, when they figured out you could just edit an INI to get a bunch of coins, just figured, oh, you know, at this point I could just do whatever I want. Really, I think the lunar coins should just be like one per stage and reset on each turn. Alright, that was close. They must have had a chance of hitting me. Speed. I need speed. Speed is so important. I love speed. Speed is so good. I love tasting speed. I need more speed.
I am Newt. I run the shop. You buy items, yes. You don't get to select items you buy.
Alright. That gives me a bit of an OP setup, but I don't know if I want to do any of these just yet. But we will select the next stage. Yeah. Actually, this one over here was like super good. I want to do that one again. It's like this one has like no downsides besides just being like random. That's crazy. Like, why wouldn't you always have this on? No point to avoid unless I have like 30 tough teddies. 6 gold, what? Do I want to do gold boy? How much you gold? 400, holy cow, at this level? They got to die so fast. Well, I'm already halfway there. I might as well do gold boy this early. Yeah, the Miracle Ratches plus the War Banner. Mercurial. What the fuck is that? Oh, when those things are colliding, they just infinitely hit. Might also do another War Banner. Oh snap, I didn't see that there. Oh snap. I much rather have my, you know, little disciples. It's such an OP loadout when you start stacking what I have on. Speed. Health. It kind of wraps around like speed, health, damage. You can just keep doing something that's speed, health, damage. Honestly, I'm gonna do this thing again. This thing was significantly more helpful because the daggers with Behemoth on are actually more OP, more useful, and this thing has a smaller cooldown than missiles anyways. Defense, attack, speed, health. Mobility. I guess mobility is another thing that's part of all that loop. I didn't activate Gold Boy. Oh well. There's two of them right next to each other? Alright. And I block one. Block another. And shield eats the rest. Oh man, I got so much money now. And I block it. Then I block it again. This one's already turning out to be really good. Shield eats it. Shield Devil eats it. But now I'm low. I gotta do another chance at Gold Boy. Might as well. It was like 800 or something. This is like the only loadout you can do. You can just purely run around until everything dies. Little disciples do so much damage. They probably got a new animation for spawning in as a part of the patch notes. And next screen I'm gonna need to worry on mobility. I'm moving too slow. Alright, now I gotta start looking for teleporter. There it is. They're already dead. No, no, no. It's so bright. It's Gold Boy time.
Good boy.
I am good boy. I will be invincible until you pay me. You must pay me money to kill me.
How much did these cost? 100? Alright. Need to kill a few more enemies. What the heck is... Oh, that's a new effect for it. Yeah, I'm still missing a few hundred. Oh. Alright, Big Chip and his brother, Big Chip, have spawned. That turret's like, I'll get him, boss. I'll shoot those two guys, and you won't have to worry about them. and there's Big Chip like, hey, kill him. Yeah, I need some mobs to spawn. There we go.
Don't worry, Big Chip. We'll get that guy. We'll rough him up for you. We'll go over there and we'll beat him up.
Yep. Just gotta do more mob killing. Alright. Oh, that was really close. That would probably one-hit me. I guess I got everything. This level is going to be a bonkers, because I'm going to activate the special boss and kill it first, and then I'm going to have this thing to deal with 2 times over. Oh, that's trippy. That's really trippy. And then I'm going to have to do Newt. I need to get a Dio's friend. If I got one of these guys, I shouldn't have to do Newt. Wouldn't hurt to activate it anyways. Our teleporter's there. Let's go kill special boss. Had so much sliding force. I can always activate Newt, because why not?
I want to come shop at your hospitalities, Newt. Would you let me in?
Alright. Yeah, I get the 1, but I need a ton. Oh, look at that. Another one for me. Yeehaw. This one spawned from a beetle? Alright. Probably wanted to do a different one, but who knows, maybe we'll just spam equipment or something. I didn't activate Nuke, but that's fine. I am already dead! Holy shit. Good thing I got that Dio's friend right away. Dang. What the fuck was that? Oh man, that Doing 2 of those, definitely not the smartest move. Holy crap. Let's see what this one is. Mild Urn. Murd Urn. Siphon health from nearby characters while in combat. Oh, okay. Kinda sucks that, like, right out of the gate I just died because they all spawned right there. I would have been really salty if I hadn't picked up a Dio's friend. I would have been like, I should have picked it up. I should have picked it up. But got that big brain, you know. IQ surpassed 10 million right there. I need to pick up the next infusion. Health isn't stacking enough. I'm going to get another Dio's friend, like, holy crap. I'm going to do that to myself. Clearly I need like 4 or 5 topazes, holy cow. Oh. I'm like, oh, I'll just spam equipment, and there I am dead. Like, right away. Alright, we need to find Newt. You know, I want to increase my chances of survival. With a pickup a crowbar, but a fung doesn't hurt. Alright, where are you, Newt? Where are you, brother? Seeing teleporter over there. Oh, there he is. That's so stupid. Like right away, they're just like right there where you're at because they updated the AI to be like on your butt every time you move. So you gotta be like ready to jump when you're on a level that they might spawn on. If I spawned those like 6 again, or at least in this case 4, then that would have been ridiculous. He's having a little trouble here. What in the world's up with him? Is he trying to attack me? Alrighty. Do not have a feather for the moment. I need to pick up a quail, but if I'm gonna just go in here, just go get another Dio's friend just to get decked again by a bunch of Magmy boys.
I am a giant magma worm. I will kill you, and I bring my brothers. I bring all of my brothers. They come too. They come with me.
I don't even know what to pick, so get rid of my one band. Ronald's band, I think it's the ice one. Let's see, Kaiju band? Yeah. Kajaro. Let's look at these. I forgot this one did already. Oh yeah, that's why I did that. Actually, that's kind of cool though. You gotta spawn a bunch of enemies and kill them. I don't need another red. I can always come back. I need more greens. That amount of damage is stupid. Excuse me? Man, how many people kill my drones for?
I will kill your drone. Your drone is so soft and squishy. I will kill it. I am jellyfish. I can kill in one hit. Nothing could stop me. I am jellyfish.
The same joke for everything. Must keep using it. I have no other material. Alright. Meteor whacking time. Good thing on this level the magma worms don't spawn. But they spawn, and they're dead. I thought I had lost all my ukuleles, but I still have one. I'm just trying to stack, because if you're gonna have a final boss, like the first game, you just keep stacking items that don't need, you know, kill counts to make you OP. Which is why the Behemoth combo is great with this, forgive me please item, equipment. Which means surviving 4 more stages. I want at least 8 tough teddies before I roll up on a final boss. I want to be able to make sure I can survive multiple hits. More speed. Even though that's out of combat speed and not in combat speed. Do I want another gold boy? I don't need another gold boy. Magmy boy can't spawn in this level, so we're good to do that. Oh my god, so many of them. They're all dead. You monster. Everything around me dies constantly and all the time. Why can't I make any friends? They're all dying. I didn't have a leech life apparently. Oh, we're loaded. Get me out of here. They're not dead yet. I don't know what to do. Alright, now they're all dead. Now I don't have to do again. I don't know how to handle bosses that don't die in like 4 seconds. What, am I supposed to do, like, dodge their attacks and survive long enough? Did I take one of those? I'll take one of those. Not that like I need it, but sometimes the items that make you OP are not the items that you think they are. Cause like that instantly gives me a ton of shield. Like, damn, that item was OP as crap. Like, holy cow. Cool. There's so many of them, they just all start blasting away as soon as they get a whiff of my skin. I don't have hardly any bleed. Alrighty. That's something I need is another jump. One jump just doesn't cut it anymore. It's the kind of game you need 30 jumps just to get something done. If you're not in the air all the time in the air, then you're not in the air enough. I just saw it. Oh well. That's just a common pull on him. It's fine to lose. What the heck is dying over there? Since magma worms can spawn, hey, just don't look back, you know? That's all that matters. Alright, anything good? Looking for some reds. Anyone got some reds for me? No? Alright. I need to stack more infusions. I will need to do a newt here soon. The next gold boy I seen, I need to get more items. I don't have enough. No? Six of those, I probably need like 8. I don't really know how the math works usually, but usually at that point when you're doing something with logs, it's like a fair number to really kind of stomp around. Maybe newts over here and not up top. Alright. Oh, there was a gold boy. I really need to do a gold boy. Newt's great, but I need more items from Gold Boy. I knew it. I knew it. That's what these things turn into, is run around until everything dies fest because of a little disable. And then everything gets so cleaned up because of daggers. All kinds of ways to get out of here. But I don't need Celestial Portal, already done that. Let's see, let's see. Do I have any of these? I have like one of those. Another jump. Oh, I'm sure there's tons of items I just missed, but... Man, so many of my drones has died. Look at that, they're all dead. Stupidest thing in the world. Well, let's see if I can't recover any of those drones. I have no clue what they were. Yeah, I don't even see any of them. It's like they come here and die instantly. There's so much dead. What do I want? At this point, it's all autopilot, not even thinking about what I'm trying to do. I probably shouldn't have picked that one up. I think I've really capped down on topazes and how useful they're going to be. Oh, I lost my will-o-wisp and I didn't even notice. I don't have my air-to-ground missile either. Man, that's another key item that you just always forget about. Alright, 10 of those. I don't need any more of those. That's not going to make a difference. I knew it. For some reason, they must have it set to where on higher difficulty, smack worms just like blasts out of the bottom right there, just to sort of get you. This is also low that imps could have spawned, but they didn't. So I'll go through teleporter. I'll get another newt. Get another red. I'm trying to think about which way I want there. I remember the first game, at this level, Providence would always do like 1,000 damage a hit, so if you ever got hit basically at any point, you would basically be guaranteed dead. But infusion stacked a lot better, so you could have like 5 infusion, and that was a guaranteed 500 health, plus more, because you didn't have the limit at 100 per, if I'm correct. So it actually would just be something like 1,500 health at this point. I'm barely able to push a few hundred with like, let's see here. I have 5 infusion, and I can barely push 300 health, even though I have max up on that. You miss a few. It's hard to clean up the whole stage. Infusion. Now I gotta get more infusion back. What's gonna be a good item? Kind of tempted to do that because I heal so much. Head Stomp apparently got a crazy buff. I'm kind of curious if that would actually be working with these equipment, because would it just spawn a bunch of Miis? Well, they didn't say what the final boss was, so hopefully it's unique, but also not predictable. It's hard to see which ones I need because they're so abundant.
How many dang crowbars do I have?
7. Oh well. Yeah, if those drones still die. I haven't seen any of the Void Reapers, unless they've been dying faster than I can see them. Because you don't necessarily get to see what's dying around you at this speed. How many war banners do I have? 9? Oh, that's a lot. Every time. Oh, it's because I'm hitting those rocks. I'm like, what the heck is dying? It's those rocks. I swear those rocks are like an OP strategy for this map. Oops. I have at least one of all green and white items besides the one berserk thing, but I never, for some reason, I don't have it on this profile. I know I did it on one of the other profiles. Just not this one. Actually, I think that still teleports you. If they didn't, I didn't notice it at first, but I would have sworn I saw a different teleporting style. Nope. Oh, that kicks you back in bounds if you go up there. Well, does not look like I can do much more traversing than this. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. I have no clue where I am now. Oh. Huh. Didn't want that. I wanted to get another energy cell. Oh, well, I didn't lose a significant amount of items. What good that's gonna do me at this point doesn't matter. What the heck is this jump? Oh, what's that? It's in the dang wall! Oh, this is for items. Oh, they just pounce you up here. Oh, this put me in a boss arena. What the heck? My D key just came off my keyboard. What the heck? Holy shit. That's wild. Dang, that was a pretty wild final boss. I did it so fast I couldn't even expect to know what I was getting into. If you look at there where it says console version, all those platform engineers, those are the actually they're pretty tricky positions to fulfill, especially if you're working on a console, because they're not so straightforward to work with. So that's why you don't see the software engineer in those, but you see platform engineer, because they had to work on those consoles in a very specific manner to make things load properly and operate properly, and you don't, it's not easily done by a game engine, because the game engine's got to be very generic. So that's why you see so many PC games. Compared to the first game, this is a much more sophisticated process. First game was just like, what, a handful of people and their backers? Yeah, and Wise there is a very useful tool when it comes to procedurally generated material, due to the fact that you can put those elements of Wise in your randomly generated spots, and then when those things aren't loaded, those elements aren't loaded as well, so you can have dynamic audio, and you can have the audio music being dynamic without having to interrupt tracks or anything, or like start something new and everything. So Wise is a tool I've used before. Speed Tree is a common tool. You'll see that in a lot of games, and they used Unity. Then they probably started development on a specific version. That's pretty wild, because like the middle of the fight, like for some reason my D key came out. I don't remember picking on it. Nothing unlocked besides the character. And 2 achievements were done. Beat the game of Monsoon. And Washed Away. So I want to check out. So this is the captain. What are his gimmicks? So his primary. Fire blasted pellets. Turn that down some. Fire blasted shows a shotgun. Fire pellets. Charging the attacking arrows to spread. Okay, so you hold charge. Fire faster taser that deals. Okay. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so they updated it to where obliteration works. So he must have a switch weapon gear effect. Huh. Oh. If that's what I think it is. So in the first game, there was an item that summoned a chest for you every 100 seconds, and you would just have to buy it like a regular chest, but I think that's what this thing is supposed to be like. Utility stunning requires request up to 3 orbital probes from the safe trials. Each probe, oh, okay. I'm gonna turn him off real quick and just see how he plays. Oh. Alright. So you get a healing probe. And that's like a shock ring type probe. Oh, it's kind of cool. So you can only use your probes twice per stage, but they're probably pretty good. And the unlocks are additional probes, alright? So I'm not going to bother with looking at them too closely. So what are the requirements though? And they're permanent. Oh, alright.
There's 10 different environments in a single run.
Oh, that's pretty wild run. As captain, repair, and recruit. Oh, it's okay. You just gotta find one of those and just be able to gain it, so that's pretty good. And then monsoon for those. Yeah, so Eclipse was the new... So he's basically a drone, a bot. Earn. That's the one I haven't done, is that glorious battle one. Alright, well that's been a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And I'll catch you guys later.